request to do a tarot reading on Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim, and if they'll actually do a versus battle, and if they'll ever squash their beef or, like, forgive each other, I guess. I'll be using my Modern Witch tarot deck and possibly my Game of Thrones tarot deck. Will lil'Kim and Nicki Minaj actually do the versus battle? Is there any possibility of Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim actually doing the versus battle? So I got the Five of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords upright, the Eight of Wands upright next to that. Underneath the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse. Underneath that Page of Wands, the Magician upright. And next to that, the Hermit upright. The back of the deck is the Moon card upright. So with me getting the Five of Swords in reverse, normally the reverse is pretty similar to the upright, where it's kind of like a battle card, or the fight is over, but maybe it wasn't worth what you won. The loss wasn't really worth it. When working with someone, it can indicate maybe confusion in the process. Maybe there's more information, more steps to take before you can kind of go forward. Like, you're kind of looking back at a situation, maybe not knowing how to proceed. And it makes sense. If she really was considering the versus battle, maybe she's like, we ruined this relationship, or they don't even know how to go about it. How would people really feel about it? The confusion in working together. That is making a lot of sense for me. Sometimes it suggests remorse, attempting to repair. I feel like maybe if they did the versus battle, they would definitely have to repair their relationship. And I think both of them don't know how to do it. Then I got the Page of Swords upright right next to that. Me seeing that come up in this reading, it's a thinking card. So maybe it's letting me know that they are thinking about it. Branching out, testing yourself and your abilities is what this can mean. That person is preparing themselves for battle. It's something that you're thinking about. You're preparing yourselves. So I feel like maybe it was something that one, if not both of them, did consider. It's something that tells you maybe you should trust yourself. So maybe it's suggesting that they should do it. I feel like if they did do it, it would break the internet. I'm telling you. Like, you can dislike either one of them, but you would want to watch it. So I feel like it's letting them know, like, trust yourself. If you do this, it wouldn't be a bad idea, because I feel like both of them probably don't know how to look at it, because you've got that Five of Swords next to it. They had that unnecessary battle. There's a lot of regret. There needs to be some forgiveness. But if they did come together, it would be a success. Like, I honestly don't even doubt that. Then I got the Eight of Wands upright at the end of that lineup. Normally when you see the Eight of Wands, it's a busy card. It's a movement card. It's also like inspiration and confidence. Taking risks. Like the person on the motorcycle, you're taking a risk. I feel like it's telling them they should do it. This lineup is telling me that if they could fix that relationship, they should take that risk. I feel like that's what that's definitely telling me. But they might need to move fast, because I feel like, how long are people going to be into these versus battles? If they don't make a move soon, people might forget. So I feel like it's telling me that if they're going to do this, they should do it as soon as possible, but they're very unsure. They definitely need to repair that relationship before they move forward. This is a moving forward card. So I got the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is a decision card. In reverse, it could sometimes mean that it could also mean you're no longer interested in something. Like, maybe somebody thought about doing it and that person is no longer interested. Or they're having a really tough time choosing if that's the way they want to go. Maybe somebody is not sure. It's kind of cloudy. So I feel like if it's coming up with the Five of Swords, it's making me feel like maybe somebody is really unsure because of the past. Like I said, this person in the Five of Swords, they're looking into the past. There's some regret. It's making this choice really hard. Now I got the Magician next to that, underneath the Page of Swords. And with me seeing that, that's the card to let you know everything is right in front of you and you should trust yourself. And it's coming up with this card, another card that's telling you, maybe you should trust your ideas. But the Magician is saying that you shouldn't be worried. I feel like that's what I'm getting from this. Whoever is concerned or doesn't think this is a good idea or doesn't know how it would turn out, maybe they should reconsider that. Then I got the Hermit upright at the end of this lineup. That's normally like a taking some time for yourself, inner peace, looking into yourself. I feel like, but seeing this with this lineup, it's a trust your tuition. Trust how you feel inside about this. Trust yourself is what it's telling me. Because I see this as being a good idea. Whoever thought it up, it's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. You should probably trust in yourself. Because it will definitely go somewhere. If they did the versus battle, I'm telling you, it would go somewhere. No doubt about it. And then I got the Moon upright on the back of the deck. That sometimes can mean your instincts, illusions. It can also signify creativity and imagination. From time to time, it can give confusion. So I feel like for this, coming up on the back of the deck with everything that I'm seeing, it's saying confusion. Both ladies are unsure is what I'm getting. Nobody knows what they want to do. Will it work? Will it not work? Should we do it? Can we make up? I feel like it's telling me that this reading is showing a lot of confusion in the decision on whether they would like to do a versus battle with each other. How does Nicki Minaj feel about doing a versus battle with lil'Kim? I feel like she came out and said she's okay with it. So how does Nicki Minaj feel about doing a versus battle with lil'Kim? Would she be down for it? Has she been thinking about it? How would Nicki Minaj feel about doing a versus battle with lil'Kim? So I got the World upright, the Two of Spears upright, the Five of Spears upright, and the back of the deck is the Nine of Coins. Okay, so the World came up in the lineup right here, and it's letting me know that I think Nicki also knows that there needs to be forgiveness, but when you have the World card come up, that's harmony. It can also mean happiness, abundance. It's a successful card. I feel like Nicki Minaj is a smart woman, a smart businesswoman. She's probably fully aware of the fact that if they work together to do a versus battle, it would be successful. I feel like, but with it coming up with that Five of Swords and that Seven of Cups, she's definitely one of the people who's not sure if she wants to do it. She knows it will be smart and the world will be watching, but I feel like she is not, cloudy. The thoughts are a little cloudy, but she's fully aware, I think. Then I got the Two Spears upright next to that, and again, it's coming up in the lineup with the Page and the Magician. That's so interesting. It's coming up with the take your chances, take a risk card, listen to yourself. And when you have the Two of Wands, which is also the Two of Spears, it means that you need to take on that endeavor. It's kind of like you're waiting to see the results. You feel confident. You should listen to yourself pretty much. In business, it can also mean taking chances. And it came up with that Page of Swords, listening to yourself, taking a chance. And it's the Going Places card. So I feel like it's telling her she should take the chance. She might even really be considering it. This is a person looking out. It's actually Daenerys from Game of Thrones, looking out, looking at what she could take, I feel like it's definitely giving me the vibe that she's been considering it. She does know that it's a good business opportunity. because she has been having a lot of negative press. So I feel like doing that would be something positive. Then we've got the Five of Swords coming up at the end of that lineup, which is like a battle card. It's the Five of Wands. Um, it's a lot of like, it might be the fact that she feels like they might not can get along. Like she might be concerned about this. It's like a battle, conflict sometimes, conflict within yourself as well. But I feel like this would be maybe her thinking like, what if we don't get along? What if it doesn't work out? Anything could happen. I know the Monica and Brandy versus battle, a lot of people were complaining about that. So maybe she's actually worried about how it will turn out. But she does know a lot of people the world wants to see it. Nicki Minaj knows the world wants to see it, and she's contemplating, but she is worried that they may not get along, it may not work out. Then with me getting the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles technically on the back of the deck, it lets me know that, again, she knows there's a lot of money in this. It lets me know that this reading is saying it's a lot of money that she knows that could come from this. Because I think they get paid for it. I feel like, I would hope they get paid for it. But I feel like she knows it'll be successful. That lets me know that both of them know it will be successful. It's just a lot of concern. Especially because they definitely had beef going on. But I feel like she knows that they will be successful. It will be achieved. She just does not know if they would get along, if their fans can get along. That could also be a concern as well. Will Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim ever be able to squash their beef and finally get along with each other? Is there any possibility that Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim would start getting along, or at least be able to work together and squash the beef that they have? Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim be able to squash their beef. Is it possible for Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim to squash their beef? So, I got the Ten of Wands upright, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords upright. Underneath that Ten of Wands, I got the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles upright next to that, and the Fool card upright. In the back of the deck is the Star card upright. The Ten of Wands upright. So I feel like with me getting this card coming up first, I feel like maybe they feel like this is a burden. Maybe they feel like the beef is a burden. This is a card where you got a lot of weight on your shoulders. So I feel like maybe they feel like the beef was a burden, or possibly squashing the beef might honestly be a burden for them. But I feel like maybe it's giving me more that all this beef that they did have is a little bit of a burden for them. I know that lil'Kim seems to kind of be over it. She's been coming out saying that she wanted to do a versus battle. So I feel like maybe they felt like it was just not worth it. Yeah, then I'm getting the Ace of Wands in reverse next to that, which it's a beginning card, but this is giving me that in reverse, it's not beginning. Like maybe they won't come together. It's kind of like it isn't a valid idea. Like maybe they feel like that's not going to work for me. I wonder, is that more Nicki than Kim? It also can mean like trying to clear a misunderstanding. So maybe they do try to clear a misunderstanding. Normally, like in some kind of friendship or relationship, there's trouble with communication. There's definitely a difficulty in communication. These are also communication cards. Like they don't even know where to start, perhaps. Coming up with the burden card. They know it's a burden, but they really don't know how to end it. Somebody can't let it go. It's not working for somebody. Somebody still wants to maybe hold on to the hurt that it caused, perhaps. But with me getting that Six of Swords, it's saying leave it behind. And they might just. It might take some time, but this card normally is a leaving something in the past, leaving trauma in the past, going on a new path. and it is upright, so you have some smooth sailing. So I feel like seeing all of these lined up, they know it's a burden. It's been an idea in their mind. They just don't know where to go with it. But once they do leave it in the past, it'll be smooth sailing ahead. Then I've got the Six of Pentacles underneath, which is letting me know in a partnership or a relationship, both people could benefit from this. So I see that as it's been a burden, but if they do come together, both people would benefit, probably financially. And again, I have another pentacle showing up next to that, which was the Queen of Pentacles upright. And again, it's giving me the vibe, creativity. If they do get together, they could really come, if they do forgive each other, they could really come together and possibly create something that would be financially gaining for both women. Both women could possibly financially gain from them coming together, which makes sense for me personally. I could see that. Then you have the Fool card coming up right after that, taking chances, taking that leap of faith. It's definitely taking chances. And it's coming up under the Six of Swords, which is if you take the chance and you leave it in the past, something good can happen. That Fool is not making the wrong decision. They actually need to take a chance. If it was in reverse, it'd be something different. But since it's not in reverse and it's coming up in that lineup, it's definitely letting me know that they should take the chance on forgiving each other. And then I have the Star card on the back of the deck, upright. Seeing that definitely lets me know that it would be a positive thing if they forgive each other. That can mean the end of problems, a newer, happier life, a newer, happier phase in life, the light at the end of the tunnel. Again, they're both big stars, benefiting, inspiration. So it's definitely letting me know that if they did squash their beef, it would not be a bad thing. They might even could build a beautiful relationship. It's just some concern, someone's concern, but they do know that it's a burden. I feel like lil'Kim is kind of over it, and she doesn't mind. How does Nicki Minaj really feel about coming together with lil'Kim and ending this beef that they have? Is she down for them two to just forgive each other and let go of the beef? How does Nicki Minaj feel about squashing her beef with lil'Kim? So, I got the Four of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles upright, and the Queen of Spears in reverse, and the Hermorphant on the back of the deck in reverse. So, with me getting the Four of Swords in reverse, it's sadly giving me that maybe she's not really digging it. There is some remorse in it, but your mind is not really feeling it. I feel like, because when it comes to dealing with a relationship or two people, you feel like you're holding on to old wounds. You're trying to heal. You're trying to gain some clarity. So I feel like she's still not there yet. She's not ready yet. She's thinking about it, is what it seems like, but she's still not all the way there. Then I got the Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles, upright. Again, I get the vibe that she's thinking about it. She knows that it's not a bad business move. She is like I said, Nicki to me is a businesswoman, a rapper, an actress. She's all that. She's about her coin. So I feel like she knows that it wouldn't be a bad idea. When you see this, when it comes to a partnership or something, it could mean maybe running a business together, making money together. It is a balance card. She knows if there's balance in their relationship, there could be some coin for possibly both of them. But it's just she's not there yet. This person is thinking. They're relaxing. They're resting. They're thinking, and I feel like that's her thinking. Like, we could, but I'm not sure. The twos are also choices, decisions. Might be a decision she's not 100% on, but she does know financially it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Then I got the Queen of Spears, which is the Queen of Wands. It's definitely an emotional person. When it's referencing a person, someone powerful. They're normally respected, in tune with their emotions, very loyal. but they can also have a lot of drama come along with all that. And I feel like when I see this in this lineup, Nicki is kind of like, I'm loyal, but I maybe don't feel like you would be loyal to me at this point. Maybe she's worried about, the drama that will come along with this. I feel like she still has a lot of concern that is attached to her and probably her brand. Like, how will this look? I feel like she's not there yet with the forgiveness, because it's going to be public. If she comes out and forgives her, it's going to be public, and I feel like she's not ready. But I feel like she's fully aware that she's going to, if they forgive each other, they have a big possibility of making coins. Even if she doesn't really want to, she could make a song with her and it would blow up just because they did a song together, I think. Especially if they had a video and they were in it. I can only imagine. So I feel like she is fully aware. She's just not all the way there yet. She's probably, like I said, this is like a drama card. I feel like maybe she's worried a lot of drama would come along with this. There's still a lot of emotions that she feels from this situation. So I feel like it lets me know that she's not ready. She's not ready. If it happens, it won't probably happen anytime soon. Alright, then the back of the deck was the Hierophant card in reverse. Normally when you see that card in reverse, it's a spiritual card, but when you see it in reverse, it's breaking traditions. So I feel like maybe this would break a tradition. This would definitely be something that Nicki is worried about. Like, when you see this in reverse and it's dealing with someone in a relationship, you're afraid of like what this will look like to society, to your religion perhaps, or in that nature. So seeing this come up with them, she's scared of what it'll look like to the world or to her fans perhaps. Since we're not talking religion, she's probably more worried about what her fans will think of this versus like a religious figure, because her fans are very much so, on her about things, worried about feeling judged. So I feel like maybe she's kind of stuck to where she just doesn't know what it will look like if she comes out and forgives lil'Kim. How it's going to look to the world, how it's going to look to her fans. So if they do it, I don't see it happening anytime soon. It looks like a lot of contemplation is going on in here, but it does look like she's fully aware that if they do come together, it'd be a decent business move. Definitely would have a lot of coins. I got a lot of thinking cards. So I feel like it's something that's being thought about for sure. And the Fool card is definitely saying, take a chance. Take that leap of faith. Because they're both stars. So I feel like it's definitely letting me know that if they do it, it wouldn't be a bad thing. But I just feel like Nicki's really concerned. I feel like lil'Kim is down. But Nicki just doesn't know how that's going to look, how it's going to play out. So that's the end of my reading on Nicki Minaj and lil'Kim. Entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. If you enjoyed the video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I also take requests.